Paul Rockar. He's not someone that posts on Facebook a lot and clogs my feed, but Paul Rockar is a leader.
Paul is a great leader because he lets you know what his expectations are right up front. And so you're very clear, you know what is expected of you, and that sets the tone for establishing a really great relationship with him.
I think he's introduced a culture to this board of accountability and cohesiveness because everybody can trust where he's coming from, a place of integrity.
He's one of the most courageous and honest leaders that I've ever worked with. I worked with him in Pennsylvania on the board there and had a chance to work with him for 6 years here nationally. And the constancy of his leadership is just incredible.
Paul is a rock. The man is incredibly steady. He knows where he's going, and he's a good, solid anchor for this group.
The words that come to mind when I think about Paul is just quiet confidence. He just kind of has this set to his posture, and the way his persona presents itself and projects itself is just quiet confidence.
It's really hard to describe, but he's a giver, and he makes sure that he's not going to ever ask anybody to do anything that he himself would not do first.
Paul has leadership qualities that you don't learn. They are who he is. They follow him through everything that he does.
He was my lab partner in graduate school. Is that too wild? I don't think he's any different. So we would talk about his hunting experiences and camping and things like that he loved to do, and his public health experience that he had in New York. And then we would, and he was absolutely precise with the joint mobilizations when we'd work on each other's spines. I only went home a few times sore at the end of the day.
He really is a softie, and he cares deeply. He cares deeply about all of us. He certainly cares deeply about his family, Judy and the girls, and especially his two beautiful granddaughters. He is a real softie with an incredibly soft and generous heart.
He is very serious, but he has a wonderful sense of humor as well.
Paul Punctuality Rockar, you mean?
Paul's idea of punctuality is about 10 minutes early.
Paul has a look that when people aren't there a few minutes ahead of time, there are a few of us that get the look.
You get the icy stare, which looks something like this.
It's a deep glare. He's right in your eyes.
Like that.
And you learn very, very quickly that that's something you want to avoid.
Paul, I wish you well with your family and every endeavor you do. The exceptional discipline you have is incredible, and I will carry those traits in my work going forward.
Paul, you're one of the most exceptional leaders I've ever had the privilege to work with, and I wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
Paul, thank you for your investment in me as a person, but more importantly, your investment into our profession.
I can't thank you enough, Paul. I mean, you were there when I was a president, my very first year when I just got elected. You were there, you gave some very calming advice that, just always take the time to enjoy the moment. I hope you enjoy your last moments as president here.
Paul, thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for your support of me. Thank you for bringing this board to a place that is phenomenal. Our experiences together have been great, and hopefully I'll see you in the future in Pittsburgh. Go Steelers!
I wish you the best, and I know you'll be around your next door neighbor almost in Pittsburgh, and it's been great working with you.
No, thank you, Paul, for your leadership, the warm nature in which you welcomed us all in and brought us together as a team.
I guess my big message is I don't want to say goodbye, and I'm really happy we're back there in Pennsylvania and I don't have to say goodbye.